What's going on, guys? It is Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. Today I'm playing a 1 vs 1 duels against Steak until I win. Steak is probably the best player in the world, if not top 2 or top 3, depending on how you look at it. So let's just see how long it takes. Okay, so game number 1. 3,000 health, moving and panning, and there's going to be no multipliers or healing or anything like that. Let's see how we do here and hope for some luck. I hope for many Australia rounds. I think that's what we really got to hope for here. I think my tactic will be to guess fairly quickly, but I'm just going to take it at my own pace as well. This one should be somewhere in France. I would say, it's kind of rolling landscape. I would say maybe like central northern, maybe something like this. I'm going to go for that. We'll see. But yeah, it's definitely France. Okay, ends up being all the way out here in Brittany, so we're on the exact same latitude, but he's already going to do 400 points damage to me. Not a good start. Not particularly good. It wasn't a terrible guess, but... Okay, this one's interesting then. Should be somewhere in Europe with these white center lines. Ooh, I think it might be Baltic. He's gone straight in here. These poles probably... Yeah, it's all Lithuanian, I believe, so... I'm going to go like near the Latvian border here. We'll see. Ends up being in southern, so again, just going to do a slight bit of damage to me here. Okay, but not too terrible. Okay, turn the sound off. We have some poor quality road here. This is interesting. I think it's probably somewhere in Ukraine. I'm not too sure here. Yeah, we don't have a blue strip on the plate, so I assume we're going to be somewhere like around here. Let's hope for the best, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right. We'll see. Okay, I end up actually being a little bit closer this time, so a good guess. I'm only going to do a little bit of damage because we both got the right region, though. Okay, next one here should be somewhere in Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, I would say somewhere nearish Bishkek here. I don't remember all the coverage. We've got mountains to the north here, so it can't actually be in Bishkek. Maybe kind of this region here is a fairly good hedge, I would say. Yep, we guess the same spot, and it ends up being in Tomok, so... Yeah, it's kind of like over here, there's no mountains to the north, but this is the start of the mountains to the north, so it kind of makes sense that we both went there. And this one should be Tunisia, I would have thought. Yeah, it will be Tunisia, and follow car is the northern Tunisia follow car, so I'm just going to hit it in northern Tunisia, because this is not going to be a consequential round. Yeah, we'll definitely be in the north. And, okay, I didn't actually see the coast, so he's gonna take 150 off me, which is a little unfortunate, I guess. This one's for sure somewhere in Taiwan. Not too sure where. I think, like, overcast coverage is often around, like, Tainan City, a little north of Tainan City, so I'm gonna go out here. And it ends up being, yeah, we're both pretty close there, so... not a bad result at all. Only going to lose a tiny bit of damage here. So, first one's definitely been a tight duel. We haven't had any particularly hard rounds to separate us yet. This one looks to be more of the same. I would say probably just somewhere in Finland. I would say like right down south maybe is my current thinking. Near Helsinki maybe. Yeah, ends up being between where we guess, so not terrible. We're going to do a little bit of damage to him here finally. 177 is not bad. So now just kind of waiting for like a hard Australia round or something where we can pounce and make our move. And hope not for Russia, because he's very good on Russia, as far as I know. This one's actually a little confusing. Sun's to the north, so southern hemisphere here. I think it's Chile. I do think we're in Chile here. I'm just going to go for it. If he's not guessing, let's go like a little south of Santiago here. Going to go for like there. Okay, hope for the best here. I don't think I saw any big mountains, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, he's got 4 seconds. Let's see where it ends up going. And oh man, it was in Puerto Montt, so I'm actually going to lose a lot of damage here. Going all the way down to about 500 health. Probably shouldn't have been so hasty, because he was probably trying to find the exact bridge. This one is interesting. I think it's going to be Argy. Sun's to the south, actually. Northern hemisphere. Never mind. It's going to be somewhere in the US. I'm not entirely sure where. So I'm kind of feeling like I'm going to lose this round. I would say maybe like northern New Mexico or something like that. Is it healing enough? I'm gonna actually go over there. It's probably one of the two. Okay, will he knock me out here? Probably. He's probably 500 points ahead. Not quite. So, not terrible. Was in Wyoming there. That was definitely a tough round. One we could have knocked him out if I had known the exact place, but unfortunately didn't spring to mind. And this one should be, well, I think it's going to be Austria, actually. And a little hilly, more so hilly towards our south, so just thinking of getting in here somewhere and going around there, I guess, should be fine. And I end up being a little closer, but really, we need Australia. We need Australia right now if we're going to win this first one. Let's see what we get. Well, my questions and my prayers have been answered. Let's see what we get here. So let's get in quickly and hope he doesn't know where it is. This is Grampians National Park. Hopefully he goes WA. He sees Victoria Valley plus some town names here, so I really hope he doesn't know it, but this soil looks like WA, so we could win. We could win. And, okay, well, we're gonna do some damage here for sure. Yeah, 900 points. Unfortunately, he knew it was, Victoria. So, yeah, unfortunate, but we're still in. We're still in with a shot. We just need a couple of Australians in a row. I think that's how this video's going to end. We have yellow bollards here. This is Iceland. I'm not really sure where, and he's probably gonna 5k it. Alright, he probably already found it, to be honest. I'm gonna go for something fancy. I don't know where this is. I'm gonna go there. Ends up being up there, so yeah, we're knocked out, unfortunately. And so that is the end of the first one there. Narrowly, I took almost 1,000 points off him, so I think that's a good first result, but let's do another right now. Alrighty, so game number 2 here against Steak. What are we going to see here? Looking Mediterranean. I don't love the look of that. I think it should be Greece. I think this architecture. I think Greece makes the most sense because we see those islands. And that's kind of over to our east. So thinking of just getting in here somewhere and kind of guessing like something like that. I'm just going to go for it. I'm not really sure. We go for the same spot. Ends up being in Crete. Actually, that did look a lot like Crete, but at least we did some damage. I mean, I think I could have gotten that, to be honest, if I had my head screwed on properly. Can't lie, I'm a little nervous here. This one, I don't know what language that is. I think we're Baltic, right? So, yeah, these are Latvian signs, I believe, and I think they're Latvian bollards. Actually, let me take a closer look there. Yeah, I think so. I think they're Latvian bollards, and so. He's probably looking for those places, so I'll just go somewhere near Riga here, I think. Hope for the best, and yeah, it was near Riga, so we're going to do a little more damage once again. Not a bad start here at all. 103 damage, so slowly chipping away. Next round here, European, I would say, maybe North America, we'll see in a sec. Kind of reminds me of France, I would say. Yeah, we got like a holy pole, like a French-style holy pole, I would say. Question about Spain here, I guess. Spain is still possible. I think we're in southern France where it gets quite hilly, so I'm thinking of just kind of going like over near Lyon here. We'll see. It could be like closer up near Strasbourg as well. It's quite hilly though, so I'm thinking this side of the country. It's going to be annoying if it's down here. I know there's a lot of points, but I guess we'll see. Oh man, it was actually just Spain there, so not the best guess, and we're going to lose a lot of HP based on that. Yeah, so yeah, no good. I thought I saw a French car, and that's why I think it actually was a French car. That's why I was quite confident with my guess, but whatever. These poles, where are we? Indo, I would say. Can't actually tell what side of the road we're driving on or anything. These poles look quite Indonesian, but I don't know where to put myself based on that. 20 phone code. No, it's not, I don't think. Okay, we're in like a cove though. This one's really interesting, and this pole doesn't strike me as, well, it looks Indonesian at the top, so reddish soil. Where do I actually think this is? Maybe somewhere in Java like that? Or Sulawesi? I would say Sulawesi might be a little more likely. So, something like that? I could see it. I'm going to go for like the interesting guess here. It's probably very wrong, but this is like a kind of a strange round. So, and the hilliness and the kind of like jagged cove reminded me of Sulawesi. It ends up being Sulawesi. All the way down south there, which is a tough round. So we only take a little bit of damage, which is good result for Indonesia, I would say. This one is looking European, obviously. Greek, I would say. Now, do we go for Crete? No, I don't think so. I think it might be like northern Greece. I think it might be northern Greece up here, maybe. So I'm going to go near Thessaloniki. And wow, it ends up being very far north Greece. We go the exact same spot, so I'm feeling good about my guesses so far. Not terrible. But yeah, we went the same spot, and man, I should have just gone for the full Bulgarian experience there and gone right in. This is a strange round. Where are we? Wide lines. Ooh, these mountains are so interestingly shaped. This has to be US, but I'm just trying to think where it would actually be. See mountains that are kind of similarly shaped down here. I'm gonna go around here. This is risky, but I kind of feel like I feel like it's well possible. Oh snap! I was so close, and he actually got the right bridge. So I can't lie, I'm extremely happy with that result. But that was an insane guess from me, and he actually managed the 5k. So a little annoying. Maybe he'd seen the round before, like maybe he'd seen like that kind of area before, or maybe he actually just found the bridge for the first time, which would be insane. Okay, Swedish flag there. I feel like this is quite far south. I'm just gonna like hedge southern. I think southern hedge should be good. Man, it was actually northern, so we both had the same idea again. I guess sometimes in the summer coverage you do get a bit confused by things like that, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. This one we got yellow center, left-hand drive. I think it's actually, was it Kenya? Yeah, it was Kenya when we take a look around here. Fairly hilly, very red soil, so it should be somewhere out this direction here. Kisumu, Eldoret, Nakuru. Thinking I might just hedge between them. Don't really want to lose too many points here. And it ends up being near Eldoret, so not terrible. He got the vibes a bit better than I did, so a little bit more damage done. But yeah, we're kind of just waiting for one of those like, oh, this is Australia, I think. This is more like it. This is more like it. It's not a particularly hard Australia though, unfortunately. I would say just like it's going to be north of Perth somewhere, so I'm just going to go like up here. Hope for the best. It actually might even be closer to Perth. He may well get a better score than me here. But these hills in the background are certainly interesting. I'm actually not 100% sure it's WA. I think it is. Yeah, it was just like south of Perth. So unfortunately, even on the Australia round, we're taking a bit of damage here. That's unfortunate indeed. And he just guessed inside Perth. That's annoying to lose to. Can't lie. Here we go. Back in where? Okay, this is actually tough. No Google car. My thought, I'm just going to go for it. My thought was like northern Cambodia or something like that. So if it's wrong, so be it. But I kind of want to just put him into bat, see where he's going to go. Wow, ends up being in Thailand. I'm a little closer. But yeah, we both thought Cambo there. It kind of makes sense with the lack of Google car, I guess. So yeah. Okay, so next round here feels like Cambodia again. I think that might be Cambo language. Yeah, it's Cambodian. And so I'm just going to guess in Phnom Penh here, or around there. So hope for the best here. Hopefully there's no actual clue towards the town name. Nope, it was just south of Phnom Penh. So we end up on pretty much the same score there. Okay, it's intense, I can't lie, but, you know, has been, like, fairly even, as it often is in duels. Because most rounds are in smaller countries, really. Okay, this one's difficult. That antenna, where is this? What antenna is that? I think it's just a European antenna. I've not worked out where this is, so I'm just going to get kind of like hedge in between stuff here. What? Dude, I can't believe I actually got so close there. That's crazy. I just wanted to get a guess in Central Europe. Ends up being in Romania indeed. But he still got a good guess, of course, so didn't really do me too many favors. This one should be somewhere in North America. This might be a round where I have an opportunity to get some points back on him. Unfortunately, I would say this is probably just near Toronto, so gonna guess between Toronto and Ottawa here. Hope for the best. I didn't actually read the language, maybe I should have. Whitney, so yeah, English speaking. We're a little closer, but hey, I mean, it's pretty even there indeed, so a bit of damage. Hopefully we can get him past 2,000 health. I think that would be best. That would be ideal. So next one here feels like Eastern Europe for sure. Do we have rifts? We do. Yep, so this one should be, I think that looks much more like Montenegrin, so I'm probably just going to slam it in. But we'll take a look at the town name again. It's fairly mountainous, eh? Yeah, it's mountains on most directions here, so I'm just going to go right in the middle of the country, and yeah, we were basically equidistant, both hedging, and I take a little bit of damage, so still, I mean, this game has been very long. We're up to round 15 now. This one looking like it might be a separating round. Single yellow, I was thinking like, actually not really sure where this one's going to be. I think it kind of gives me a southern vibe. I'm going to go in like Arkansas here. We'll see what that guess is like. Okay, it was Arkansas, so a nice guess there. We're going to do some damage here, finally. 900 points damage. Okay, we are back in the balance here. So need some nice guesses here still, though, in order to finish it off. This one should be Spain or Portugal, I would say. I guess Spain with these mountains. I'm actually not too sure with this one. The architecture should be Spanish as well. Because I had the Portugal feeling, I'm going to look for somewhere with some mountains. Why am I zooming into the UK? And kind of go near there. As for the road, yeah, this one's tough. I think maybe a little further north as well. Near these mountains, I think is a decent shout. I don't know. Wow, all the way over there. So we're going to take some damage there, unfortunately. About 400 points damage, so still in a difficult situation here. Need some Australia. Luckily we haven't had any Russia, because when we get Russia, it's all going to be over in one guess. Where is this? Okay, so lacking Google car. I'd say this is Asia, but is it... Where's the sun? Sun is more so to the south, so northern hemisphere. For that reason, I'm thinking... I'm not really too worried about... I'm not sure about that guess. I think I should have gone further north. But anyway, I'm not too worried about Indonesia, so we'll see where he goes. I think Thai is safe, but I think it's going to be further north. Okay, he actually went Cambo, so we're going to do some more damage here. That's excellent. So about 400 points, so we're both under 1,000 now. Oh, this is intense. This is intense indeed. Okay. I should have gone further north, man. If I had, it would have been huge. This is, of course, somewhere near Abuja. Actually, a little bit worried, because I feel like he would probably know every road out here. Well, I feel like I shouldn't let him 5k. I'm just going to guess there, because I think the coverage goes up to Minna, maybe, or something like that. So hopefully I'm at least decently close. Oh, man, it was all the way down there. Oh, that's huge, actually. I did not realize how much points he'd done there. 500 points, wow. Kind of dropped the ball there. I thought, I just assumed because it was so dry that it would be all the way up there. Okay, we need a fire New Zealand guess right here. North or South Island, do we think? I would really have thought North Island, but because it's so dry, but hey, could be South Island. The longer I look at it, the more I'm tempted by like a northern South Island here. Kind of this kind of area over here, maybe. That's kind of risky. I feel like there's high rainfall in here. Screw it. I'm gonna go there. I'm kind of curious whether that could be right. That's Morven Hills. I don't know. Oh man, it was all the way further south. So GG. We end up losing there again, but I think I put up a great fight. Got him under 1,000 health. And so there we go. Another loss. Very dry last round there. Okay, let's go in for one more on no moving, and then we'll do some NMPZ as well. Okay, moving into the third game here. We've got some Oz. Do we have Stoby poles here? We do. So in my backyard here, going to be a bit embarrassing if I don't win on this round, but I'm actually not too sure where it is. What does that say? Kumandruk. I actually don't remember where Kumandruk is. My thought was like somewhere out here. Kumandruk. Where is it? I can't remember where Kumandruk is, so I think I'll just guess there. I think it's going to be decent. Yeah, it is actually quite a bit further south than he thought, so a really nice advantage to start off with. Here's Kumandruk. Not somewhere I remembered, but hey, we got the vibe. That's at least good. This one's Thailand. I always forget if we're going to be north or south and around like this. Ooh, actually, no, it's Indo. It's Indo. That's good. That's good, actually, because now I have a much better idea of where it should be. Probably Timor-Leste or something like that. Could we be there? In like a cove. No, that one doesn't quite fit. I feel like there's a lot more coves on this island here that fit, or maybe even this one here. Looking at the way it goes, no, it's not there. Yeah, I don't see anything on Timor-Leste itself unless we were there. And even then, I don't think that's possible. So I'm actually going to go up on one of these ones, looking for anything that fits nicely here. I think this is the thing I've found that fits the best, so I'm just going to go for it. We'll see what that ends up being like. It's going to be in one of these islands anyway, so we're not going to lose too many points. I guess, yeah, it ends up being right there. So that kind of makes more sense, I guess, and we actually lose a full 500 points, so we're back in the balance here, unfortunately. This one is interesting looking. Red dirt. Where is this, actually? Okay, white car. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm losing some points here. I'm not sure where we are for the first time in these games. Almost feels African, bro. Where's the sun? Sun is more so to the north, so southern hemisphere. Should be Brazil. It's going to be Brazil somewhere. Para? No, don't really think so. Bahia. Again, I'm not so sure. Somewhere around here, maybe. It's a very deep red soil. I just don't know. Maybe it could even be Roraima, in which case we'd probably just lose. I'm thinking of guessing up there, honestly. That's risky. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. I want to win. Let's try it. I don't think it's right, but I just can't think of anything better. Whoa. Oh no, that was Espartini. Okay. Well, GG there. I mean, I just couldn't think of where it was. To be fair, I guessed in the northern hemisphere, so that was a bit silly. Looked like a Brazilian car, but Hey, there we go. Okay, we are switching over to no moving, panning, or zooming now. I feel like I have a better shot at this just because it's more hard, and so there's more opportunities for him to fail, more than me really doing a good job. Also, he said he thought the last one looked like Roraima, at least no moving, panning, or zooming, so I'm excused for that guess. I'm excused for that guess. Anyway, this one will be somewhere in Netherlands, I'm assuming. It's looking like Dutch architecture, yellow plates here. I'm not really sure where I think it is, though. Kind of just gonna guess in the middle of the country. He's from Netherlands, I believe, so yeah, no surprise that he's closer than me there, but hey, not bad result either. We take those. So only 140 points lost. Next one is interesting as well. Starbucks coffee in an American city here for sure. Yellow front plate. It's gonna be somewhere in USA. Front plate here looks like a New York plate, so gonna guess somewhere here, Syracuse or Albany. I'm gonna go Syracuse here. I feel like it feels like a little bit further out from the rest of Oh no, that was in Salem, Oregon, and I think that may indeed have actually been a New York plate, but traveling afar. So I tunnel visioned a little bit there. We've lost a lot of health so far. This one's Brazil. He's gone straight in. Let me think. I would say it feels like near the Paraguay border. Let's go around Campo Grande here. Wow, we were both incredibly close there, and I do a bit of damage to him, so that's a good result. I mean, that's a bit of an ego boost, even though we are not in the driving seat so far. This kind of railing. Okay, this is actually Poland, and wow, we're near Gdansk there, and Gdansk is here, and I think we're between that and something starting with a C. What's the other? I don't think it's that city. I'm trying to think what the other one is. I can't actually properly read it. Oh, well, I guess I'll just guess near there. I can't actually make out what that says, the other one. Okay, well, we were pretty, close anyway, so that's fine. I was thinking north anyway, I think, as I first looked at the round, so I think we would have been fine. Round 5 here, going to be somewhere in Ghana, so not going to be a terribly bad score for points, I imagine. Big ditches on the side of the road here make me think of the south of the country, more rainfall maybe. Just kind of going to guess there, I think. Wow, okay. He knew that exact coverage, so that's actually bad. That's bad damage that we're taking there, unfortunately. With those hills, it makes sense to be there, to be fair. What's this, then? It's going to be somewhere in... Where's the sun? Sun is to the north, so southern hemisphere will be somewhere in Botswana, I would say. I'm not confident with this guess. I'm just going to leave it down there, though. And it ends up being all the way in South Africa. We both thought Botswana. I'm going to do a bit of damage here, which is good. But it's not a significant amount. Imagine if I had have gotten that was ZA. It would have been fantastic. This one, what are these poles looking like? Kind of like Thai poles, maybe. Sun is more so to the south, so northern hemisphere. Thailand or Sri Lanka is what's running through my mind here. I think with the oil palms, Thailand makes more sense. So I'm thinking of just going down here. But it could be way further north as well. It's fairly flat. It is fairly flat. Okay, this one's kind of concerning. Low-key a little concerning here. Okay, it was right between where we guessed. So he went a bit further north, I went a bit further south, and yeah, he's literally only a few kilometers better than I am. So good result, I would say, considering I wasn't too sure. This one should be Japan. Not too excited about that, in all honesty, but hey. I think I'm just going to go somewhere around here. Niigata? Maybe a little further north. And then go near Fukushima here. It's a bit of a hedge, but I feel like it's a good guess as well. I feel like it could be around this area. I was trying to just use all the foliage and stuff, and ends up being between us again. So 2 interesting rounds where we went opposite sides of each other and were equidistant almost. A little bit of good damage for us there though, hey? This one should be somewhere in Uruguay, I think. Definitely screams Uruguay to me. I'm just going to go for it. He's going to know it as well, of course. I'm just going to go there. Yep, we guess the same spot. Okay, not bad. I mean, that's not exactly an easy round. Uruguay is just a nicely distinctive country and has a ton of off-road coverage as well. Okay, this is ZA. This is where hopes and dreams are made, really. What's this plate a bit yellow on it? I don't think that's a... okay, I have to get in here. I'm just going to, middle hedge here. I think I'm going to survive, at least. Okay, nice. We actually do some damage as well. That was not a Haoteng plate, which has blue on it, so that's why I didn't want to go. Like, my first thought was up north, but, yeah, luckily we had that plate to discourage me from making a bad guess. This one should be somewhere in Argy. Yep, Argy indeed. I would say it's pretty close to the, like, Paraguayan border. That's, like, really the thought I got. Maybe a little further over this direction. I'm gonna go there. Oh man, it was a lot further south. That's actually almost points to knock me out. Yeah, almost 1,000 points damage there. Unfortunately, Perron. I wonder if that was the clue. I doubt it. That's probably just the street name. This one should be northern. Well, good question. Is it actually northern? It's definitely Colombia. We've got a Colombian pole behind my webcam here. The question is it over here or is it north? I kind of might like this kind of region over here better. I'm going to go for it. Bit risky, maybe, but I kind of feel like it's got that vibe more than north, because the houses almost feel a bit Amazonian. No, it was northern. Damn it. Okay, you probably knocked me out here. Not quite, not quite. Oh, the exact amount. No, 533 health and he knocked me out with 533. It's okay. We were losing anyway, so we just got to go in again and take it next time, eh? Okay, we are up to game number 5 here. Starting off with a fairly tropical looking round, I would say. Yeah, definitely, that's true. Is it actually Sri Lanka? It looks like we kind of have a wide blur here. I'm actually thinking it is Sri Lanka. I'm not sure. I think the blur is a little wide for elsewhere, so I'm going to try it. Oh, sheesh. It was Malaysia. That was exactly what I thought. I don't know, like, the low cam is screwing me over. So, there we go. That was a fast one. Okay, let's go again. Okay, right back into it. That's good. Bit of a sad one, though. A bit of a sad one, I can't lie. Okay, this one, though, should be somewhere in... well, no, not Canada. It's Russia. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I'm probably going to lose the game right here, eh? Oh, I'm closer. Let's go. Beat Steak on Russia. That's an achievement right there. 700 points damage as well. That's fantastic. Use the climate. Use the climate to my advantage. Very good. He probably was trying to think of an exact road with a yellow line in the middle. Anyway, this one's North America. I think it's Canada, actually. I think it's Canada. I'm going to go, around Toronto here. Mississauga. Ends up being Minnesota, so we kind of guessed between each other. Both very bad guesses, but he's going to do a bit of damage to me. Gets the right country as well, so he deserves it. I thought I saw a blue street sign in the distance. That's why I mostly wanted Canada there. Ooh, Park Plaza. Is this West Coast? Front plates here. Gives me a West Coast vibe, bro. I can't lie. I don't know if they're Cali plates or not, but I want to try Sacramento or something. This might be terrible. Oh, this is terrible. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Dude, no. Okay, so we get knocked out again there. Not to worry. A fast game's a good game. We can. We're up to what? Okay, that was 7. So I'm pretty sure that was 7. So we're up to number 8 now. Another bad one. Okay, next round we appear to be driving left. It's a little hilly. I'm wondering about Eswatini here the most, I think. I think I'm gonna try Eswatini here. Could be South Africa as well. Northern Eswatini, does that make sense? I think so. Ends up being Gaborone, wow. Not often that I go Eswatini for Botswana, but hey, we lose 600 points there. Tough one. This one. Ooh, interesting round again. We have some really unique... Oh, I thought they were trees. I was like, these are unique trees, man. Okay, that makes more sense. Some satellite dishes. Somewhere in the UK or Ireland, I would say. Grass feels a little strange. It's actually... Could be North America, actually. Ooh, this one is Beatty. That hedgerow looks much more European. I have to go for UK here. Or, Southern Ireland. I think that's what I want to do. Ocean to the north? I'll go there, then. Oh no, it was Hawaii, bro. That makes sense. And the ocean was not to the north. So what was I looking at? Not ocean, apparently. Sheesh. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. This looks to be yellow center lines here. I'm actually kind of confused. Is this Bolivia or could it be Hawaii again or what? I don't know. A lot of white buildings in the distance. I think it might actually be somewhere in Bolivia. Really thinking that's quite likely, and the mountains would be the right side of us, so I think we might be somewhere near Santa Cruz here, at least I hope we are. Ends up being in Mexico. We both misread it, unfortunately, but again, losing a bit of damage here. This is, of course, somewhere in Norway. I would say southern, because it looks so warm, but It could just be because it's summer coverage, you know? I'm gonna go somewhere near, like, this area here. Yep, we both got the right idea, and so I'm a little closer. Next round here, South America, I thought, off the bat at least. Couldn't be USA, could it? I don't think so. I think it's actually Brazil, after all, which is really interesting. So I'm thinking it's like a southern state, maybe like Santa Catarina or Rio do Sul. Gonna try it. Oh no, it was Colombia, bro. Wow, I did not get the vibe there. So another lost game. I've started losing my concentration apparently. I was using all my brain power at the start, but hey, we're gonna get him eventually. I think we are. I'm gonna have to fast forward some stuff even. That'll be hilarious. Okay. Next one. Hoping that I can do the damage on one of these rounds soon. When it's been always him so far. This should be Russia. So. Feel like I should just insta-send here and accept my fate? Or should I? I don't know. I don't know where this is, unfortunately. Gonna try up here. Doesn't quite feel like cold, maybe. Oh, wow! Chelyabinsk. Wow, another nice Russia guess. Hey, I didn't lose too many points. That's fantastic. Don't really know how I did that. To be honest, that was, I was not feeling good about it when I left the guess there, but hey, sometimes you win. Sometimes you win like that. This one's like Titicaca area, I would say. Maybe on the Peruvian side, but... yeah. Kind of just going to leave it in close here in case it is Bolivia. Wow, we went the exact same spot, and it ends up being all the way over there. So that was an opportunity for proper damage, but unfortunately, I didn't quite get that vibe properly. I think we both kind of thought that Bolivia was possible there. This one's Tunisia, I think, or is it Oman, actually? Not quite sure here. I think with this yellow outside line, I guess it should be somewhere in Jordan. He can probably 5k, so I'm just going to guess Oman and hope for the best. Yeah. That does not surprise me that he got 5,000 points there, but at least it was only outside Oman, and so we only lose a tiny amount of damage. I mean, there should be a bonus for 5k or something like that, because, yeah, he probably deserves more damage off that round than that. This one's back in Netherlands, so unfortunately, probably going to lose this one as well. A lot of red bricks. Groningen, I think it said on that, yeah, so it's going to be somewhere here. Train station. I think it might have been the train station. Kind of looked like that, so I'm going to guess here, I guess. Yeah, we were right in the center of the city there, so... hey, good result, good result. We only lose 1 point there. Especially for Netherlands, I'm happy with that, but I think I'll be annoyed if I got Australia and there was just a massive sign saying what city it was. This one's a Portuguese sign. I'm trying to work out whether I think it's north or south. Maybe I think it's southern. Maybe I think it's southern here, actually. Near a big cliff, though. Maybe all the way south. Would that be too risky? Kind of got to go for some risky guesses sometimes, man. Ooh, let's go. Okay, the Portuguese guess comes through. He goes the totally wrong side of the nation, and we do 1,000 points damage there. That was an insane guess. Let's go. I had to back myself there. I had to back myself, bro. Let's see what we got here. This one is Shri. I think I'll just send Colombo. I mean, it doesn't really matter on Shri because it's low damage rounds anyway. Oh, well, hold up. Oh no, it's right-hand drive. No, it's Vietnam. It's Vietnam. Oh my gosh. I hate these Vietnamese rounds, bro. He's going to 5k as well. Watch. Oh, wow. He didn't actually get very close, so I will survive here, surprisingly. Dude, I can't believe I did that 2 videos in a row. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, here we are in San Martin. Somewhere in RG. This is an opportunity to come back. Gonna try Cordoba here. Gonna try Cordoba. It might be further south, actually, judging by the road, but I'm gonna try it. Oh man, yeah. We both went Cordoba. Ends up being here. If only I agreed with myself earlier and went further south. That could have been good. Unfortunate there. Unfortunate indeed. Next one is going to be somewhere in the Middle East. I think it's Israel, no? Or maybe it's like northern Tunisia. I actually can't tell. Sun to the south, that makes sense. Plates, I can't quite make out. So this is an opportunity to make points back, maybe. Houses might feel more Tunisian, but... yeah, I guess so. I guess they do feel more Tunisian to me. I could easily see Israel, that's the thing. It's like kind of a tough round in many ways here. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Just try and put the pressure on here. He might be trying to get like a 5k, but I think it might be in Bizerta. I'm hoping that that is the case. Well prepared for this to be wrong, but with all these apartment buildings, it's a big city. I could see it being correct. I could see this being correct. I hope it is. Man, it was just Israel. That was my first thought, so we get knocked out again. I mean, Yeah, unfortunate there. I really should have gotten that. Okay, next one. Feeling UAE off the bat with this black and white pole. So then, UAE, where is it going to be? I would say it might be a little further south. Maybe like around here or something like that. And ends up being in that exact spot. And somehow I've gotten knocked out round 1 again. Okay. Well, I mean, how could you 5k that so quickly? I don't understand, but must have seen the exact location, or I don't know. Somehow he's managed to. Anyway, this one is looking like, I don't know. Are we actually driving left? I don't think so. I was thinking just La Paz here. Could actually be Peru, but I think I'm just gonna go La Paz. Well, I kind of like Peru better now. Ends up being near Lima, so we don't lose too much points here, only 700-ish. But I should have gone with my second thought there rather than my first one. Okay, this one is Indo, I think. Milk Tea 09. Not Indo, but Philippines. 09. I'm trying to remember where 09 is. I feel like the numbers get higher as they go further north, maybe? Can't remember. I'm not going to trust it too much. I'm just going to go for a Panay hedge here. Hope for the best. And hopefully he doesn't know his phone numbers or anything. We both go for the Panay hedge. Ends up being Southern. So fortunately I didn't try and trust my false memories about phone numbers or anything like that. This one is looking to be somewhere in RG? Am I missing something here? I was thinking RG here. I don't know. I'm thinking RG north of Mendoza, somewhere there. Hoping for the best here. Wow, Ecuador. Or even Peru. That's a tough round. He's not going to knock me out because he thought Northern Colombia. But my guess was certainly worse. I mean, I don't really... Yeah, not a good guess. Not a good guess. We can put that behind us. This one's Gen 4. Thinking like around here. Yeah, ends up being on the right coast, so we do some damage there. 600 points, we take that, all right. Still kind of struggling on some of these rounds, but okay, USA, we like to see that. I have been able to get some plonks today. Feels a little more southern, maybe. Not quite West Virginia, maybe a little further south of West Virginia. I'm thinking like North Carolina, Tennessee border here. Ends up being in Virginia. Okay, so we're basically equidistant. Yeah, almost exactly the same distance away there. I take a little bit of damage, but it's a pretty fine result. Good, more than North America. I think this is the continent where it's kind of more luck-based. And I can inch out some wins. Liking front plates. I'm actually kind of thinking of Quebec here. I think that car doesn't have front plates. I'm going to go for Quebec City or Montreal. I'm going to go for Quebec City. Screw it. Let's go for ultimate points here. I think there might be Quebec plates as well. I think they're blue. So, yeah. Oh, we did it. That's got to be it. Surely. Yes. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, yes. We just did it. Man, that was such a clutch amount of points to win there. And so we finally did it. GG's to 6. Let's see if we can get him on the voice chat to say GG. Because I don't think he's ever spoken on any videos before. So let's see. Hey yo, Steak, well played, man. That was insane.
Yo, GG's. Yeah.
How did you get that Jordan one? That's all I want to ask at the end of here. How did you get that Jordan one?
Yeah, I've seen it before in ADW, I think.
Right. That was proper insane. Well, I mean, it took me 40 minutes to get the win, but I think I still had some standout guesses in there. I was happy with how I played overall.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming along. See you in another one.
No problem.
Okay, so there we have it. Ended up taking me about 40 minutes to end up getting the win. Thanks very much to Steak for coming on the channel. I mean, it was great fun to play against someone who's significantly better than me, and we saw that he is a good lot better than me, even though I consider myself pretty good. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. If you did, drop Steak a sub and also drop a sub to me and give the video a like. I'll see you guys in a video very soon. Till then, goodbye.